Hi, it's me, Paulo. I'm going to show you today a new sculpture. This sculpture is called Yield Management. I translated not literally to Portuguese, but when I explain to people about the concept, it gets interesting because it's interactive and it really makes you feel the yield management. So, this is the sculpture This is the sculpture. This is the pre-test sculpture. Is the let's say it's the concept sculpture. It's made in styrofoam. I cut the styrofoam here using this thin iron. This it gets very hot and it cuts the styrofoam as if it was a cold butter with a hot fork or knife or spoon. If you get the knife and you heat it up and you get a cold butter and you cut the butter with this knife, it gets very easy to cut the butter because the knife is hot. So it works with the styrofoam. And so I made this sculpture to conceive the design. It was very difficult, but to make it was very easy. Now I'm going to make the decast, the metal molding in bronze, so it will get in bronze, but for the moment it's in styrofoam. I will explain how it works. I will ask the person to write her name and what's her profession in a paper, and then I'll see if she's handwriting, if she's left-handed or if she's right-handed. If she writes with the right hand, I will ask her to get the left hand and put the enterprise at the bottom of the yield. So when the yield is low, in the yield slow here, the enterprise stops there, right there. You see? And then I ask the person to put the enterprise in the middle point of the yield, an average, not too high yield. So the person puts here in a middle point. And I'll tell the person that she's not supposed to drop the company. She has to all the time zeal for the company, keep the company in good state. So she cannot allow the company to fall on the ground. So then I'll ask her to get her left hand because she wrote with the right hand, and she will put the enterprise with a very high yield, and then she will try to put, and whoa, the enterprise rolls over. So the enterprise cannot stand a very high yield, very high profits, because it's unsafe for the company. For the company to have a huge market, stability, safety, she should put in a low yield or in a middle yield, not in a too high yield, because too high yield rolls over, but in a middle yield and in a low yield it's stable. So this sculpture is going to cost a fortune, and it's to remind the tycoon, the very wealthy person, well-off person, that this person can play with yield management, which is good to play with yield management, but she has to be very careful when she puts the profit too high. Because when she puts the profit too high, the company rolls downhill because of XYZ. So this is the art I am making now. And just for me playing with the Enterprise here now made me feel warmer. And that's what I want to do. Because this collection of sculptures is to make the person feel the warm inside. It's not love that comes from the heart, let's say. It's not deep thought with psychological truth that amazes because of intelligence and depth vision of life. It's not beauty, simple beauty, though it is beautiful. This one doesn't look so beautiful because it's the prototype made out of styrofoam. But look at the base. The base is already done. It's a Brazilian stone. It's called Holy Spirit. It's very beautiful. It's white. It resembles Greek marble, but it's not as fine as the Greek, of course. But it's very beautiful. And it's cheaper than the Greek marble. And so this is yield management. I present you yield management. And I will show you the other sculptures from the same collection. I already showed the conversion, but the conversion, the one that does this and this and this, but I didn't explain the conversion. I will explain because I didn't sell the conversion, so I will explain. And the conversion also gives a little heat, a little warm inside. It's good for elder people because elder people normally they go to the depression side, which is colder aura, which is colder body, instead of love, which is warmer. So that's it for now. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.